Alright, Shalom Akim, Zahar Spirit Wind Lawyer of the GMS Mississippi Camp, giving out honor and word to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim Hamashai, Bahashim Akak Kodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of everything elect. Alright, and today I'm doing a recording because I've been having problems for the last few minutes attempting to go live on YouTube. And there's a few things I wanted to talk about, but I do have limited time, all right? And one thing I want to get into is basically, going into your health, protecting your health. We can't push that enough. The apostles of Great Millstone have been great examples of pushing your health and what it means to, push your health in the spirit, because physical health is spiritual health. A lot of times your spirit is down, and your morale is low because we're in a caged environment. You might work at a hospital, you might work in an office cubicle, you might work in a warehouse, and if that's so, then if you're anything similar to me, it sort of brings down your inner morale. It brings down your feel goodness about yourself, for lack of better words. It brings it down, Then you drive in a cage or in a box on wheels to home, all right? And then you go home to an apartment or a house, which is another fucking cage. So as earthlings, we were supposed to really be empowered by earth. I'm not even gonna say it's earthlings, it's Israelites. It's Israelites, because Esau is a man of the cave. He created these cave environments. This is a cave kingdom. These cities are like mountains. And these little cubicles, it's like little caves, man. But the cave is not for the Israelite man. Okay? So one thing I've learned, man, I'm pushing myself to be in nature more, because it's like medicine for my spirit. Being around the sun. A sun is like medicine for the Israelite man and woman and children. And notice how Elam does his walks. He walks a lot. If you live around Elam, you already know they do a lot of walking. Rarely do you see an obese Elamite. Rarely do you see an obese East Indian, so-called East Indian, because they take walking serious. They take walking serious, man. Fuck them little TV shows. They take walking serious, man. And there's a lot of benefits to going walking after an evening meal, as opposed to lying down. There's benefits to walking after an evening meal as opposed to lying down, But hey, the point is, man, it's imperative that we eat as healthy as possible, because Esau is at war with the saints. And you got the covert war and the overt war. And the covert war, meaning the hidden war, all right, is the war on food. He's turned food into a poison and targeted the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right? So it's imperative that we eat better. We don't eat, we minimize that processed food, that ultra-processed food, fried foods. All right? And one thing you'll learn from the Feast of Unleavened Bread, all right, which will come into the end of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, one thing you'll learn is how your body reacts to taking leavening out of your diet. And for a lot of us, it's a positive reaction. Taking leavening out of your diet, having a low-carb diet, those things help, man, because the bread is processed now. A lot of the carbs is processed, all right? We're having a high nutrient diet, high vegetable intake, leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, fruits, A lot of us have seen the benefits of the Feast of Unleavened Bread just by taking leavening out of your diet. Now you may have better clarity. You might, some of your fat has gone down. You might have a little more get up and go about yourself, man. Okay, showing you Esau poisoned every fucking thing, man. Now you do have that Ezekiel bread, this man has normalized poison. He's normalized poison that unalives us every day. Right? People, Jake is getting unalived every day, man. Heart attacks, strokes, that's real shit. Okay? But another thing I wanted to speak on was the aftermath of black culture. By the time you turn 30, you get in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you've been on earth long enough to see the aftermath of the culture that you may have grown up in. Right? A lot of Jakes have wasted years of their life, right, because they embrace black culture, especially street culture. Eve has 2-3 kids or several kids by different baby daddies because of so-called black culture, because within black culture and ultimately Western culture, especially black culture, it's cool to just have sex. It's cool to find this dude that you like, and y'all fucking, and you like the guy, you let him get you pregnant. You know, he don't know your family, you don't know his family. Y'all did not join lives, y'all not building anything. Then it goes to shit. Alright? It goes to shit. And now you got one baby daddy. And it happens again and again and again. But black culture has normalized just fucking. Right? It has normalized it. And now a lot of so-called black women are gay, they're lesbians. Alright? On top of those things, man. By the time you get in your late 20s, a lot of so-called black women are lost. And their situation is messed up. Right, 20s, 30s. But that was the aftermath of either Western culture or black culture. Then again with Jake is into this NBA young boy mindset at 14, 15, 16. And if he survives his environment, his Hunger Games like environment, by the time he's 26, 27, 28, a lot of times they have regret, man. It bothers them that they went to prison for 2-3 years or 5, 6. It bothers them, man. Right? So Jake turns to a certain age, and he regrets about the time that he cannot get back. But at a certain age, you see the aftermath of black culture, the aftermath of feminism, the aftermath. Vivica A. Fox is the aftermath of feminism. Alright? Mass incarceration, man, that's the aftermath of black culture. Health issues, that's the aftermath of Christianity. You know, being docile towards a nation of people who blatantly want you off this earth, man. That's the aftermath of Christianity, which is part of black culture. Right? Being easily deceived by Esau. Esau can promote to you anything, and you buy it. You don't filter it out through the law, statutes, and commandments. You don't filter it out through the wisdom of our forefathers, man. You see? But, I mean, that's pretty much the point, man. You know? If you've been on earth long enough, you see the aftermath of the mindset that permeated your environment. Growing up in the hood, growing up in the inner city, and certain mindsets Jake had, it seemed cool in 19th grade, 11th grade, 14, 15, 16. It seemed like shit, that was the way to be. But then, a lot of like I said, you get in your late 20s and in your 30s, a lot of those Jakes didn't make it out of the environment. A lot of those Jakes didn't make it to see 21. They didn't make it to see 15. I mean, they didn't make it to see 25 or 30. Because the NBA YoungBoy way, it's not calibrated, it's not engineered for longevity. The NBA YoungBoy Lil Durk way is set up for you to go to prison or die at an early age. The black culture way, nobody ever did a simulation with black culture to see what it would do to somebody within 50, 60, 70 years. But this was a simulation. Nobody did a simulation to see how would a life of Eve fried chicken and mashed potatoes and French fries every day. You know, having a sedentary lifestyle every day. Well, how would that affect a person for the next 50, 60 years? They never did a simulation. All right? If they did, it was to our demise. They did a simulation because it was a weapon. So they knew exactly what it would do. But Jake never looked at his lifestyle and said, what would this lifestyle put me 10 years from now? Jake all can't be rappers. You know? You see? But that's pretty much the point, man. If you look at the condition of our people, it's the aftermath of black culture, man. And ultimately, it's the byproduct of sin. It's the result of sin. This is the result of sin. This death frequency that Jake lives in. This easily crash out mindset that Jake has, this obesity mindset. It's just, all this, man. It's the result of sin. The Most High gave us over to death. Esau is the embodiment of death, and we're in his kingdom. We're in the kingdom of death. All right? But like I said, I couldn't go live this morning, Akim, so I'm just doing a recording. But once again, this is the aftermath of black culture, man. This is the aftermath of feminism, the aftermath of street culture, the aftermath of Christianity. You know, look at the condition of our people, man.